Now let us discuss about the hormone secreted by the posterior pituitary. Okay, hormone secreted by the posterior pituitary. Hormones secreted by posterior pituitary. And here we will discuss two hormone, and that two hormone is ADH and oxytocin. One number is ADH and second number is oxytocin. Now, two hormones we have to discuss which is secreted by the posterior pituitary. First one is the ADH, abbreviation. Now, short form I have written antidiuretic hormone, or other name is vasopressin. Vasopressin. Dear children, while I was discussing about the excretory system in kidney, we have discussed about the vasopressin or ADH or antidiuretic hormone. So, constricts blood vessel, and if the blood vessel will be constricted, there will be rise in blood pressure. It constricts blood vessel to rise blood pressure. Okay, function is to constrict blood vessel, and as a result BP, blood pressure, is raised. When the blood vessel will be constricted, what will happen? The heart will pump, then the pressure of the blood will rise. BP becomes high. And second function acts on kidney to absorb more water. So, acts on kidney to absorb more water, to maintain water balance of our body. Very clear? Acts on kidney to absorb water, to maintain water balance of our body. Now here also, let us discuss what will happen if there is deficiency, less amount of antidiuretic hormone or vasopressin is released by our pituitary gland, posterior pituitary gland. Deficiency. Dear children, try to understand. If less amount of or insufficient amount of antidiuretic hormone is released, the kidney will not absorb more water. If kidney will not absorb more water, that water will come out as urine, and you will go several times to the toilet. Understood or not? A person will go several times to the toilet because kidney is not absorbing more water. And if more deficiency is there, then a disease is also occurred, and the name of that disease which takes place due to deficiency of antidiuretic hormone or vasopressin, the name of the disease is also a diabetes, but this diabetes is different from that diabetes which we have discussed in the insulin or pancreas. This diabetes is diabetes insipidus. We have discussed about diabetes mellitus, and this is diabetes insipidus. And difference between diabetes mellitus and diabetes insipidus may be asked. In diabetes mellitus, what we have discussed? frequent urination, and the urine is loaded with sugar. Here, frequent urination, copious urination will be there. Okay, frequent and copious urination will be there, but the urine will be not loaded with sugar. Urine will be what? Tasteless. Urine will be tasteless. Now try to understand, in diabetes mellitus, urine is loaded with sugar. In diabetes insipidus, urine will be tasteless. Diabetes mellitus takes place due to insufficient secretion of insulin, and diabetes insipidus takes place due to insufficient secretion of antidiuretic hormone or vasopressin by the posterior pituitary. Very clear? Now, next hormone let us discuss, and that is oxytocin. Dear children, this hormone oxytocin is secreted by the posterior pituitary. What are the function of oxytocin? Stimulates vigorous contraction of uterus in pregnant mother. Stimulates vigorous contraction of uterus in pregnant ladies, pregnant mother for childbirth. Now, dear children, when a baby is born, it is pushed from inside. From inside the uterus, it is pushed outside. How it is pushed? There is contraction and relaxation in the muscle of the mother's uterus, and as a result, the baby is pushed outside. This contraction and relaxation of the muscle of the uterus is done by the oxytocin, hormone oxytocin, and that hormone is released by the posterior pituitary gland. Very clear? And due to this hormone, the more contraction and relaxation of muscle of the uterus is there. As a result, the baby is pushed outside, or baby before the birth. And one more thing, it stimulates milk ejection. Due to this hormone, milk come out from the mother's mammary gland. Now, you must have seen the milkman, they carry an injection which is not good for health, and before milking the cow, they give injection to the cow. What happens? The milk comes in the mammary gland, and from there that milk is taken out. So that injection is the oxytocin, and the function of, though it is totally bad, it can't be used for milking a cow, but still some of the milkmen are using. So oxytocin hormone is released by the posterior pituitary, and function is stimulates vigorous contraction of uterus in pregnant mother for childbirth, and stimulates milk ejection. So dear children, today up to this much. In the next video, we will discuss the next part. Thank you very much.